Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I can't believe it was about a year ago I was sat here and filming a similar video. It's been a little while since I last filmed this year because I have had so much going on, but finally I have had the chance to get everything set up and film, so here we are. You'll have to forgive this slightly not perfect setup, I'm still getting there with it. In today's video I wanted to share on my channel a festive winter clothing haul, festive winter George haul. George is one of my favourite high street clothing brands. It's so accessible and affordable and they have such lovely pieces, and once again this year I've done a little festive haul with the Black Friday sales, so I thought it'd be really nice to come on here and show you what I got. Okay, first up, why not go in with a showstopper? When I saw this I was head over heels. So this is from the George Studio Edit and it is this gorgeous maxi sequined silver skirt, just the most perfect clothing item for the festive season. I feel like sparkles and sequins are so in all this like sparkly sequin and everything. I am absolutely loving it. This just seemed like such a chic piece. I was gonna say statement, but it's not so much the statement about it, it's just glorious. Like, it is so beautiful. It is the epitome of sparkle and the cut and the shape is just so chic. Again, my socks are knocked off with George. Like last year, the two-piece suit that I was like, this is very Chanel. I actually wore that on my trip to France. If you haven't seen my vlog, I will link that below. And for Fashion Week, it's like I'm wearing George to Fashion Week. But it was so amazing. It is so unbelievably comfy, this skirt. I feel like it's going to pair with a multitude of things. You could have a really cozy like Christmas festive evening in, out to town for drinks or a meal. Yeah, I just feel like the opportunities to wear that are endless and I'm very excited about it. Next up are a pair of trousers I wanted to love. They were such a bargain in the sale. I think they were reduced to like £6, and I think the smallest size they actually made them in, not that were available, the smallest size that they made in this was a size 8. I thought, oh, okay, that's roughly kind of like my size. Side note on size, women's sizes don't mean anything. I can be, as you will see, and I'm going to tell you in this video, anything from a 6 to a 12. It's honestly crazy. So they're just, try the clothes on, sort the numbers, it means nothing. But yeah, these were a gorgeous pair of beige camel kind of suit style trousers with a gorgeous flare and a pleat going down the front of each leg and a nice kind of a chic belt, just a very basic chunky chic belt on there. They looked amazing on the model with the flare. They were a dream. They're like flared boot cut. They looked chic, they looked comfy, they were gorgeous. Now the only problem was, which you're probably going to see from this little clip of me showing you wearing them, they didn't fit. They were absolutely mahooksies on me, which is a shame because I think they would have been gorgeous if they were my size. Maybe a 6 would have fitted better, but unfortunately they just didn't do that. Not meant to be. Carrying on with the sparkle, I also saw this other showstopper, and I think I actually saw this in an email I got from George. I was like, don't tempt me, don't tempt me. I was like, I have to look. And these were amazing. But as you can see from the little clip of me wearing these beautiful bronze gold sequin trousers, I had a bit of trouble getting these on. So these are the size 8 and I actually bought them in a size 6 and a size 8. Usually I do fall but kind of on an 8, but as I said, I can flip between a 6, a 10. I've even got jumpers that are a 12, and I couldn't get the 8s on. They wouldn't go over my bum, and then when I put them on they were like right up in my bum and I was like, this is not comfortable. It was not how I envisioned them. They are beautiful and lovely, but I need to try a size bigger. They just weren't comfortable. They were not the right fit. They were way too small, but that's okay. I'm gonna try the 10 if they've still got it. I like the idea of them being like big, comfy, wide leg pants. So I'm gonna try the 10 and we'll see what happens. But if they did fit, oh, adore them, they'd be good. Next up, carrying on the theme of gorgeous and comfy basics, I mean I know they have sequins on, anywho, are these beautiful, beautiful cotton? I don't think they are cotton. Anyway, they're knitted woolly trousers and they're just basic chic. They've got a slight rib at the waist. They are the most soft, comfiest things you could ever adorn your legs in. I was obsessed with these. I tried them on and I was like, I am in trouser heaven. Hello, hello. They were beautiful. They fit like a glove. They're slightly longer, but in the winter months I think I'm going to be wearing them with a boot, which usually has a chunkier sole, or you know, trainers when the weather starts to get a little bit milder. But they were comfy, a dream, bliss, heaven, and they look so chic. And I've had my eye on some pants like that for a while. I saw some a while back in H&M in the summer, but I held off. I was very good. I was very good. I haven't been too spendy. I've been travelling instead. But I was very sensible, and I'm glad I waited because I adore those and they are the perfect fit. Next up, and on the subject of cozy comfy trousers, we have another pair. These are the grey ribbed flare knitted trousers. Once again, trouser heaven. These were a dream. They just fit like a glove. They feel like clouds on your legs. They are cozy, and again they look really chic. And I also kind of like, I feel like this is a bit Marmite, the kind of youngster trend of the flares at the minute, like the flared bottom pants, the really extreme flare. It's like skinny flare. I actually really like that on these. It's quite like a young thing. Well, I mean I am young, I'm 25, but I'm not a teenager anymore. But I like it in these pants. I think it strikes the right balance. It doesn't look extreme and not like it's meant to be on the pants. It fits perfectly. They're so cozy as well. Now these are a bit longer, and I did see on some of the reviews for these on the website people saying they're too long, they're too long. I must admit both of these pants do go quite up, quite high on my waist, but I don't mind that. I feel comfy. It's like the kind of like, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but Bridget Jones pants. I mean, yeah, nice knickers, but just a basic like full pair of pants, high-waisted pants. They're comfier. You know, let's not waste time being not comfy in life. They fit beautifully, they're so comfortable, and again they look really chic, so I'm very excited to try those. Last, I believe, in the trouser department, this is another pair of like knitted pants, but this is like a soft finish wool. It's not real wool, of course, but lovely, so beautifully soft. But I tried these on and they're a little more square fitting, like square shaped around like the hip area, not as high waist and a bit shorter. And I knew I was going to be picking between either these or the first pants I showed you. I wasn't going to keep both. It was which, you know, felt right and was better, and these just didn't work as well for me. Still a gorgeous pair of pants. I think a lot of people would love them. I feel like they're very Lily Pebbles-esque. I could see Lily Pebbles in these with a pair of casual trainers. I feel like it's very hair, but on me I preferred the first ones. But again, lovely, and they're such soft material. I will link all these below. Hopefully they are still in stock, so if there's any that you see and you think, oh, I love that, I really want to try it, you can order it and try it too. Next up, and we're moving on to full-bodied things, if that's what you want to call it. Oh, I'm all tangled here, hang on. Next up is this beautiful, beautiful like cream stone jumper dress. It's a nice long kind of a long midi, if that makes sense, with a ribbed collar and a soft finish knit, but not as soft as those pants, but still very soft. And it's more of, although it's knitted, it's more of like a cottony knit. I can't explain it. It's not quite like sweatshirt material. It's definitely like knit cozy jumper, but it's got a closer knit to it and it makes it a little bit toastier and warmer. Now I got this in an 8 and a 10, but I'm torn between the two. I still don't know which one I'm going to keep. I think the 8, did I like the fit on the 8? I liked that it was a bit more fitted, but I didn't know if it hit me quite right. The 10 I felt like was a bit more roomy, but maybe looked a bit baggy, especially in the arms, but not as form fitting, like a figure hugging. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to go for the 8 or the 10. Please comment below and tell me what you think, because I'm going to show both of them. It'll be the 8 first and then the 10. But yeah, please let me know what your thoughts are on this dress in the 8 and the 10, which one suits me best. So I'm still deciding, but oh my gosh, it's so cozy, such an easy, simple, basic throw on. Again, it's really chic. I can see, I hope she doesn't mind me saying this, and I don't think she will, I'm forever telling her how beautiful and gorgeous she is, and all my friends. I can really see my friend Laura in this, and she is like the epitome of chic and effortless. Like, I see her in work sometimes and I'm like, oh, I text her this, I'm like, who's that gorgeous girl over there? And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Laura. All my friends are so gorgeous, but yeah, I can see Laura in that one. So yeah, it's a beautiful piece. It's Laura approved. There you go, Laura approved. Next up is an item from, I want to say Billie, yeah, Billie at George collection. So this is Billie from The Only Way is Essex. I'm showing my age there, but oh, I remember the days when that first came out. And I got something from her range. Now this is an all-in-one chocolate cottony soft jumpsuit, full long legs, just as a lovely basic. I didn't necessarily buy it because it was a Billie collection thing, but it's just beautiful. It was lovely. I really liked it. I like the design that she's gone for, the piece. It is a simple basic that will go under so many things. You can throw so many things over it. It looks, I'm saying it looks, that sounds a bit wrong. It looks really nice on. It's like a comfy basic that looks put together. You can dress it up, you can dress it down, and it is really comfy. Now, because I think this is either reduced or it was really popular because they had like a Black Friday deal on as well, they didn't have this in an 8, so I actually, did I get it in a 10? I got it in a 10, which can be a little bit big for me. As I said, I can flip through so many sizes. It maybe is just slightly big in the body, but I don't mind that because it's not super noticeable, it's not uncomfortable, and it gives a little leeway if I wash it, and just in case it does shrink a little bit, I try to be very careful with my clothes, but it's not noticeably big. It's absolutely fine. So yeah, I'm really made up with that. If that is a piece that you do like the look of, I'd potentially say size up, because in essence I sized up in that. So yeah, if you're interested in the Billie all-in-one chocolate cottony jumpsuit, I would say size up. I sized up, it was the only option there, but it fit really well. I think I got a bit of leeway, but yeah, go up a bit for comfort. Last up is the first thing I purchased quite early on. I saw this when I went into store with my mum. We always have like a little festive shopping evening together, and I was like, wow, that's amazing. And I was like, do you know what, I'm not gonna get it, but if it's here tomorrow, it's meant to be, and I'll go and get it. So I got it. And it is this beautiful gold bronze party dress. It's got this lovely like 1920s almost S-cut with the frills kind of midi length. Oh, it's beautiful. I just feel like a Christmas, New Year's party fairy princess in it. And what's not to love? Don't many of us want to feel like that? I do. I am a princess fairy. But yeah, that dress is just a stunner, obviously for party, festive occasions. It's not going to be one that I'm going to wear to go and do my food shop in the week. Again, just a bargain. Now, at the time that I got all these, George did have a Black Friday offer on, and I believe it was 25% off George on most things when you spend £25. I don't know what offers they still got on, but they always have amazing offers. Things are such good value. I mean, full price, and this dress is gorgeous. Like, if this was in Topshop, any of you watching, if you are old enough and you remember the good old days of Topshop, a dress like this would have easily gone for about £50–60. Miss Selfridge, the same, maybe even 70. This was 35 full price, and I got 20% off. Amazing, just fabulous. So I really hope you've enjoyed this little festive winter George haul. It's been so lovely to film again after all my traveling this year, because that has been a lot. Something which I have spoken about in my vlogmas. I'm doing weekly vlogmas at the minute. And I'm kind of hoping I get the chance to film a main channel video towards the end of the year. I haven't had a lot of time to catch up on things with traveling, because basically I've used all my annual leave. I'm gonna stop there because this is not the video for that. But yes, so it will be nice to start filming again a bit more regularly, but it's been lovely. I hope you've enjoyed. If you've purchased any show-stopping winter festive pieces recently, high street or whatnot, please tell me about them below, link them below. Has anybody seen the viral H&M dress? Because I saw it on Instagram and I'm having to avert my eyes from H&M. My bank balance cries if I walk past. So yeah, Merry Christmas, lovely to see you, and I'll see you again soon in my next video. Bye. How long have I got left? Oh my gosh, I've got 8 minutes to leave this place. Let's move my ass. Right, let's go, let's go. Everybody move, let's go. Oh, the thing's gone red.